Vernon Lewis and Thomas Petersen in the main event of LFA 113 for the LFA vacant light heavyweight belt. It's very obvious exactly what Vernon Lewis and Thomas Petersen are gonna want to do. I mean, come on. Thomas Petersen wants to go out there, takedown over and over and over again, and just grab pound for that TKO. Vernon Lewis wants to go out there, keep the fight on the feet, and just go all out and try to knock you out on the feet. He's very, very explosive with flying knees, head kicks, crazy stuff that Vernon Lewis does in his fights, especially for being in the heavyweight division and being 37 and a half years old. But he is going to have a 2-inch height advantage and an incredible 6.5-inch reach advantage right there. So on the feet, Vernon Lewis has a very, very big advantage. Of course, it is a heavyweight division. Thomas Petersen could close the distance and land a big right hand like he did in 19 seconds on Kimo Lewis in his second to last fight right there. But this fight is very, very simple, exactly where both fighters want to be. 89% saying knockout and then 63% saying knockout right there. It's definitely going to be a knockout. Either way, whoever wins this one is going to be a knockout. It is a 5-round heavyweight fight, and Thomas Petersen, every single win is a first-round knockout. It's going to be a knockout. It's very, very obvious. So we're going to see a ground and pound TKO or a knockout from Vernon Lewis right here. It's a very, very good fight in the main event. But my prediction is going to slightly lean towards Thomas Petersen. It is the heavyweight division. Any one punch could land, and it could end the whole entire fight. Vernon Lewis has the height advantage, has the reach advantage, so it's going to force Thomas Petersen to close the distance to land his takedown, and when that does happen, we know Vernon Lewis has really good knees right down the middle and really good head kicks and stuff like that, so maybe as Thomas Petersen is coming in, he can hit him with a knee and knock him out. Definitely a possibility, and he can definitely use that reach and just explode with the right hand and knock him out as well. There's a lot of different possibilities for Vernon Lewis to win the fight on the feet, but I think eventually the takedown and the wrestling of Thomas Petersen will catch up to him, and eventually Petersen will get the fight down and probably ground upon TKO him like he does usually. This time, I think it'll go one round later into the second round. So my prediction for Vernon Lewis and Thomas Petersen is going to be a Thomas Petersen second round and ground upon TKO right there. Should be a really, really good fight. In the LFA vacant heavyweight division right here, Thomas Petersen is probably going to win the fight and then maybe defend his belt one more time, or maybe go on a Dana White Contender Series, or be a short notice replacement. We've seen a lot of guys fight for an LFA vacant belt and right after that go on a fight inside the UFC on short notice or on Dana White Contender Series or something like that. I can definitely see Thomas Petersen being one of those guys right there, but that is my prediction. Thomas Petersen by second round, ground upon TKO.